Good evening, everybody. This is 7th Gear Racing round 8, and we are at Jeddah. This is Tier 1, as usual on the Tuesday. First time we've been at this track, so I haven't actually seen any racing at this track on this game, so not too sure what to expect racing wise, but I would have thought it would be very hard to avoid the incidents, as how narrow and how fast the track is. One mistake and you're probably out of the race. Yeah, I think it was Bio who was out first, so we'll stay on board with Bio, who is joining us from Tier 2 tonight, as there's a couple of others. So if you're expecting Pete tonight, aka Kuninch, his internet it's not too good tonight, so I had to step in to make sure we've got a stream. Here come by to start his flying lap. So I think to watch out here, especially at this part of the track, is the track limits. You should see quite a few penalties dished out tonight for exceeding track limits, although I have heard they're a little bit broken. I've only done a few times roll laps around here, so oh, let me see by it, that's got to be a bit of wing damage. Hit the wall a couple of times. Still seems to be going okay though. Dive through the pits or complete this lap. Going around the last corner now, and he is going to complete the lap. First time of the night is going to be a 29.3 from Tier 2 and Bio, and John McGill. It's a 29.6 with the Mercedes next of Lyons, who's also joined us from Tier 2. Looks like he invalidated his lap. Red Bull next, and that's Aros, the championship leader. Next down, decent marker there of a 28.2. Kieran closed the gap last week after his second position. There we go, Fury Knights beats Aros by 2/10, or 3/10 nearly. In the Williams, Aurelian goes P3. Matt Vedge making his 7GR debut tonight, currently in P6. You may have seen him race for the esports team. Joel P8. And he was posted time. Vaughan goes P4 and Fitzy P6. As we see someone else jump up the order, David goes P5 in the Alpine, but we'll stay on board with Kieran for this last part of the track. A little bit of traffic to negotiate. They get out of the way nicely. There's a Mercedes in front as well, round the blind corner. Very tight to that wall, tight as it could be. He's going to power down the line. This looks like a good lap of the last sip did, and here we go, 27.7. 3/10 fast and Fury, laying down the marker for tonight. Portugal's P12. Rain currently out on the medium tyre. Invalidated his lap. Could be the one to watch tonight with his impressive time trial time. Number 6, I think he said earlier, on the Xbox leaderboard at least. And he's going to come in, he's out of ERS. So, a few cars got some line now. Tari, Fitzy. No, he doesn't improve. Just recharging the battery. So McLaren next. Elite Rescue as long as out that. Who is currently, I think he's 3rd in the championship. Let's have a look. He is 3rd in the championship. A couple of good results this season. Picking up a win in Portugal. That good battle with who did he have that battle with? Rain, that was it. He had a good battle with Rain throughout the race. The two were just on another level at race. See how he negotiates the S's. Also done that fairly well, gets a nice little slipstream as well off Aros. Jeddah is one of the fastest tracks on the circuit, on the calendar, sorry. Free DRS zone, so there should be some good overtaking opportunities, but ERS is going to be key tonight. It'll be very hard to recharge, I would imagine. There's not many heavy braking zones. So the ERS management will be key during the race, and we'll see what Elite Risk does on this lap. And he goes P5 with a 28.7. So about 2nd off Kieran, who's in provisional pole at the minute. You see the other cars cross the line. Doesn't look like anyone moved up the order. Ferrari's Vegeta, who won at Zandvoort last week. His first one in 7GR. Also, he was on pole position for that race as well. So. And prompted me to sign him up for the esports team, and he is now on the 7GR esports as he spins, and he just manages to save his wheel. He has wing damage out. See how Terry gets past. Rain was, oh, he's invalidated his lap, unfortunately. So who's that? Oh, and Aurelian has lost it in the Sector 1 S's. Currently P4. I'm sure a couple of other drivers can beat that time. We have a very busy Sector 3, so we might see a few times tumble in now. Alpha Romeo next, is that Dylan? No, it's the other one. No, he's in the pits. So the other Mercedes is Lions. Didn't improve, or just starting a lap. Couple of McLaren's now crossing the line. No, he's in the pits. Rain's going to go for another one. Stay on board, see if he hook a lap together. So he gets very close to the wall. very clean through there. Oh, he just takes too much inside curb, and that is another invalidated lap for rain. Track limits are tough around here. See, lots of traffic again at sector 3. Fury supported his lap. So Aros currently P3, the championship leader as well. Can he improve on his time? Goes to number 27s and he goes P2, 2 tenths behind Gearan, his championship rival. See if anyone else. Lucy validated his lap, he's trying out the mediums. Rain is going to come in for a fresh set. So we saw Jeter's on the outer lap, so Phantom also on the medium tyres. Currently only P14. Just under 6 minutes left of the session. Who's next? Podgy's invalidated. Dylan, he's invalidated as well. So the Alpha Tauri Fitzy is invalidated as well. Who is that? Find him, there he is. David. Looks like he's on a lap. Coming around the last corner now. We'll see if he can improve on his P7. It's 29.2 at the minute. What can he do? He goes up a couple of places and he goes into P6. So Fear Lucy's going to set a time on the mediums. See where it puts him. Only P17. And Vegeta starting out another lap after invalidating his first one. Oh, he spanned the first one, didn't he? Broke his wing. We've got Fear Lucy up ahead, who's actually on AI, and that is not good. And he's blocked Vegeta, and that will be some penalty points, I'm sure, for Lucy for being on AI, especially around there. That's very unlucky for Vegeta. So Haas Vaughan starting a lap. Let's see what we can do. P7 at a minute, it's pretty good. 2 Haas boys in the top 10 at a minute. Negotiating. This part of the track is awesome, and he touches the wall. That's gonna send him into the wall as well, and that's DNF of Vaughan in qualifying. Probably would have been his last lap anyway, so he won't be improving on P7. Elite Risk is on a lap, I think. No, he's not. Not anymore anyway. So just under 3 minutes left, and we should see a busy track very shortly. So we're on board with Joel. It's quite a decent season in Tier 1. He's done very well after being promoted up to Tier 2. Has some decent results. He's finished 6th 3 times, which is pretty good in Tier 1. Tier 1 is getting very, very competitive now. With the likes of Jeddah, Rain, recently joining. And obviously Kieran and Aros getting much faster as well. Let's see if Joel can improve on a P12 in a minute. Sure he will. Line's going he does improve for half a second. He goes P8 into the top 10, and then Adam follows him into P9. He's also joined us in Tier 2 tonight. Fury Knights with 27.7 takes provisional pole, half a tenth quicker than Kieran. He's on his outlap in a minute. So Podgy starting his hot lap, I'm trying to say. Who's next? That veg. It's half a second, 5 seconds down on his time, so he'll be starting another one. Lions is done. Rain, who hasn't set a time yet, he's going to set his first one, and it is provisional pole. 7/10 quicker than Fury. Said earlier he was very good at this track with a time trial trim. Number 6 on the leaderboard on Xbox. Already 2 poles this season to his name. Yet to put it into his race performance, as we will go on board with Kieran actually. Oh, he's invalidated his lap, so he's gonna, yeah, he's recharging his ERS, so he'll be going for another lap. Fury was gonna, no, he can't improve, can he? Time is up, so Fury P2 at the minute, now it's P3. Kieran not gonna improve. Dave is invalidated. Bio decided to go on the mediums. Improved. John McGill's invalidated. Lots of invalidations. But Vegeta, who hasn't set a lap yet, I mean, he was on pole last week. Can he dethrone Rain? Deny him that pole position. See what he can do. It's not going to be good enough, and it's good enough for P5 though. It's still a decent lap from Vegeta. So I think that will be the end of qualifying. But that is a mega lap from Rain. Yes, Kinich internet does sound different. Kinich internet's buggered, and Killer was a bit late to the party, so we just start without him. Start without Killer. Said at least he's on a time here, which I did not expect. Thought he was on the outlap at the time. Ticked over, but we'll see. if this is going to count or not, whether it's a glitch, I'm not too sure. Hey, P6 for Lucy, that's a great lap there. Even though I'm not too sure how we got that lap in with the time running out. But there we go. P6 to Fair Lucy. Good lap there. And that is the end of the qualifying. Well, it should be. Time has ticked down, but at least still hasn't got that flag to say that he's finished. Yeah, Lucy has a glitch, it seems, so... Come on, game. We want to race tonight. There we go, Lucy's coming to bits now, so hopefully that will prompt the game to finish qualifying. There we go. So that was a cracking lap from Rain. Especially that was his last chance of getting a lap in, and he smashed it and got pole position by 7/10 in the end. Half a second. So here we go. Rain on pole with a 27.0. Fantastic lap from him. Fury with P2, very good for him. Our championship leader P3, Kieran P4, Jeddah P5, and there's quite a bit of a difference between the top 4 here and then second off the pace for Jeddah. Fearlessly P6, Aurelian, who retired halfway through the session. In P7, Elite P8, David in P9, Vaughan rounds up the top 10, Joel P11, Adam P12, Bio 13, Fitzy 14, Matt Veg on his debut 15th, Lions 16th, John McGill 17th, Ransom 18th, who didn't get a soft lap in it seems, Podgy 19th, and Dylan rounding up the grid. For this Jeddah Grand Prix. We still seem to have some sort of glitch. We can't get past this screen. Yeah, Rob, that is true. We know Rain's very quick. That's his third pole of the season, but he's only finished one race and he's crashed out the others. So he's got 5 DNFs, I think, and then he comes second in Portugal. So yeah, Rain definitely does need to put his qualifying pace into the race. It's the race that matters in the end. We finally got there. So we'll go at 2 minutes past the hour. It's quite a short run down to turn 1. It's very tight at turn 1 and 2. So it's going to be very difficult to avoid any contact. I'm sure there's going to be at least a couple of wings flying at turn 1. Then of course you've got the free DRS zone, which is going to cause a bit of a DRS train. Difficult to follow through with dirty air around here as well. Yeah, Lucy out of session again. Bayer says he's going to enjoy the formation lap as it may be his only lap tonight. I have no idea how this race is going to pan out because I've never seen a race here yet on this game. Yeah, as I said earlier, one mistake will cost you. Averaging the fastest average speed second to Monza, so, and obviously it's a street circuit, very narrow, one mistake and you're into the wall. That's going to be your race finished. We should be good to ready up now. Also, a thing to watch out for is the pit entry and exit. Haven't seen it myself, but apparently if you do cross the white line, it will just give you a 5-second penalty. So we might see a few people get caught out by that tonight. As we get ready for the formation lap, there's the pit strategy. One to stop around here. Soft to medium will be the choice. We'll have a look at the tyres. Oh, Pudgy's gone for the hards. We'll keep that on for the ERS. Actually, no, we'll turn it off. I like to have it off over. It's a bit crammed on the screen, isn't it? With too much stuff. Be nice to change, if you were able to change the scale of the standings and things, but you can't in spectator mode, unfortunately. So, Pudgy on the hards, Phantom, John McGill, Matt Fedge and Fitzy all gone for the medium tyres. So they'll be fast towards the end. But around here I'm sure we're going to see 1 or 2 safety cars. So my choice would have been the softs to start off with, so you can dump them when the safety car comes out and try and go to the end, maybe. Rain. Yeah, I was about to say rain needs to back up a little bit, otherwise it's going to be caught out. Some cold tyres. There we go. We do see this Fury do this quite a lot with a wheel spin. I think it was Canada, I want to say Canada, or that might have been another league. He has to warm up his tyres the same way he's doing now and span into the wall. Look how narrow this track is. Not much room at all for overtaking. Could cause an incident or two. As they line up. On the grid for round 8 at Jeddah. Here we go indeed. What's your prediction, Rob? Who is going to win this race? So the last car is now lined up on the grid. Oh, switching already. And we have 5 red lights and we're off, and that was a very good start from Fury. Rain had a terrible start, got right down. Fury already into the lead of this race, and we see Aros has been spun around, so another car spun around as well. So turn 1 and 2 is very tight, so the championship leader for Jeddah by the looks of it, who got spun around as well. There's Lion goes for a move on the Haas of Bio. Oh, and there we go, AI of Lucy, who not sure he's actually in the race or not. He is now. He's from the leave the session. So Fury had that brilliant start, and completely bogged down. But no, he's got the pace. You can see already He's made up that time. And on the back of Fury. Kieran just behind these. You see Aros try and make his way back up the field. Looks like Vegeta has wing damage. He's falling right back. Rain's literally been on Fury's gearbox the whole entire lap nearly. So he tries to move around the outside and the last corner. And he's got the strength on speed as well, it seems. He's used a lot of his ERS. And he does. Oh, he's turned into Fury there. That looked like he turned into Fury for me. But anyway. That's going to put Fury right down the order. Where is he? P8 after that. Yeah, for me, didn't get enough room. But I didn't have the best of angle. See how many cars pit on the first lap. Lots of wing damage. So Rain will lead this race now by 1.8 seconds to Kieran. Elite Risk behind them, as well as Aurelian. Joe in P5. Good start for him. Well, look at that. Here we are. One out. Phantom up 9 places. Vegeta had that one instant. Had the pit. Down 14. And obviously Aros and Fury also caught up in it. So we see Elite Risk go for a move on Aurelian. But it looks like Aurelian's going to come back at him. Down the inside goes to Mercedes and he gets that move done. Elite Risk tries to get the switch back, but not enough room for him. And Aurelian back up to P3. So a good racing between them two. Stay on board for it. As the DRS is enabled this lap. No DRS for Aurelian on Kieran, so Elite Risk will be looking to take this back. See how hard it is just to stay close. Come to the second, or the third DRS zone on the lap. Looks like Aurelian has the pace, he's almost out of DRS range, but Elite Risk is going to get this back now with the DRS. Just managed to get it. That's going to be key in this battle if Elite Risk needs to stay in that zone. Yeah. Much time is gained now. As Kieran sets the fastest lap of the race as he tries to get in the DRS of Rain. So no move this time. It's David and Juan. Also having a little scrap. Aros has made his way back up to P10 after that turn 1 incident. Phantom on the mediums, so we go first, well, second and third time penalty goes to Vaughan and Lucy. Let's see if Aros makes a move. He's just gonna wait for the next DRS zone, it looks like. See John McGill pits once again. Looks like Kieran just can't. Well, as I say that, he's now on second. Looks like he is going to get to a DRS. We'll see if Aros can get past Phantom first. Kieran definitely got the DRS there. Made up 4/10 in that straight. And we see Vaughan overtake Joel for P5. Kieran does set the fastest lap of the race once again. So on board with Aros now. This should be an easy pass. And he's just going to sail past the Ferrari up into P9. Championship leader has some work to do. Man second in the championship, currently fighting for the lead. He's doing a good job of keeping up with rain. Both got plenty of ERS to play with. And these two are getting away from Aurelian in third place. We might actually see a pass here from Kieran in the next DRS zone if he manages to keep on the back of him. He's now got the more ERS, so how tight these guys get to the wall. This is the difference, this is where the time's made. Looks like Kieran's gonna they're trying to play a bit of tactics here to get the next DRS zone. And it's allowed Aurelian to catch up a bit. It's like rain is just allowing him to pass, so we could get the DRS here, but Kieran wise to that, and he will now take the lead of this Grand Prix. But now Aurelian, because of that, the tactics played there, is almost in DRS range, but we can see that his DRS is very low compared to the others around him, and he'll be under pressure from leap. But now front four all in the DRS train. So we've got little Vaughan, Joel and David also having a battle for P5. So we'll stay on Steve Vegeta, and Matt Veg coming to the pits again. It looks like he's had another incident or contact with the wall. We'll see Dylan and Leon have a little battle here for the wooden spoon. See Dylan go up the inside of the Mercedes. Leon did originally have the more traction on the outside. Now it's a drag race down to turn 1, and Leon is going to win that because he has the DRS. So back to the front now. No move from Rain this time, he's not close enough. Aurelian completely out of DRS. He's going to be struggling to recharge that now. The key is that he is in this train. You can just tow him along. See Vaughan getting close to Joel. Phantom is the next one to pick up apparently. Two tier 2 rivals from last season. Still can't be separated. So looks like Rain is just happy to sit behind Kieran for now. Doesn't look like Ephraim pushing too hard with the ERS. Still fully charged pretty much. And Elite Risk has actually fallen behind a little bit as we see Vaughan and Joel. Vaughan up to P5 now. Or was it up to P5 anyway? Maybe Joel went side by side. We see a change of lead on the race. Rain has made a move down to turn 1. Kieran still full battery. We can see Aurelian almost get involved in this as well. I think we're just waiting patiently behind these. Also happy just to get towed along. David's also ready to pounce on these two. Full tank of ERS. Ready to deploy whenever he fancies. So I'm not too sure around about when the pit stop's going to be. Obviously David really struggling there in the Jeddah yet. He did make contact with the wall. Looks like his wing's okay. We'll go back to the front. We see Kieran having a look. Sorry, having a look at Rain down the inside. He's going to wait once again for this DRS. He's going to start deploying that battery and he's going to make an easy pass. As the lead changes once again, but is really going to have a go down the inside as well as Rain. Well, he definitely gave more room there than he did the Fury. So, where is Fury now anyway? Took back to 14th, so it looks like he did have wing damage. Obviously Hour's pit, he's gone for the mediums. Elite Risk picks up a 3-second time penalty. You see Aurelian. The Rain's got a problem here because he's dropped off from Kieran. Rain's made contact with the wall at some point, but he's dropped off the pace quite significantly. See Elite Risk also ready to pounce. We see Aurelian around the outside. Rain does go for the switch back, but not enough room. See Elite. Definitely something wrong with Rain here, gotta be. Yeah, into the pits he goes. We'll have a look if he's got wing change, but first Elite Risk is going to make a move down the outside. Aurelian holds the inside line. He defends it temporarily, but Elite Risk is now up to P2. So he did a wing change for Rain there. Not sure he made contact with the wall on Kieran. See Lucy's car all out of shape there. Looks like lag to me. So Kieran 3 seconds now ahead of Elite. Aurelian. Where did Rain come out? He come up P7. I wouldn't discount him for the race win yet. So I'm just going to make that time back up. He's got clean air in front of him now, and he'll be pushing to make up that time. Let's see, Aurelian try and make a move on Elite, see if we can get that P2 back off him. Oh no, he's going to try the undercut. And Kieran's in as well. We see this over Elite Risk now in the lead of this race. Vaughan comes in as well. Looks like Lucy also. So Phantom will be up to P2. So here comes Rain. Did he make any inroads on Kieran? There goes Aurelian, so 2 seconds behind Aurelian. So there's some work to do there for Rain. So David got ahead of Vaughan and Joel in the pit stops. See, I was up to P8 now in this battle for net P5, I want to say. He's come out, coming between Vaughan and Joel. You can see Vaughan go a little bit wide. Hello, Kinich. Sad I couldn't race tonight because of you. Here comes Aros around the outside of Vaughan. Turn up his ERS, but he's got none left. So, try and stick it round the outside. Good racing between these two. And Aros gets more traction, is that? David into the pits as he hit the wall. Anyway, back to his battle quickly. So okay, 3 wide at turn 1. That's one with them. I can say that wasn't going to end well. He caught on a Red Bull sandwich. So now Joel ahead of his teammate. I wish I caught that on camera because that looked a pretty ballsy move from Joel. It paid off. He's up at the P6. Now Fear Lucy getting involved in this little battle here as well. This is a battle to watch, it seems. We see Rain already caught up to the elite. See, he's used a lot of his ERS as well to make up the time. There's a little bit of contact. And elite risk has to yield out. But Rain is on the charge. Look how much speed he has. And through in between Aurelian and Phantom, he goes up into P2. That's a good move there from Reyes. Don't know where he got that speed from, but Aurelian's going to fight back with the DRS, and he's back ahead once again. This is a good race so far. Yeah, I was looking for this race as well, Pete. There's a good race so far. Enjoying watching this one. You see Vaughan right on the back of Joel now. Full tank of ERS pretty much. And we see Aurelian and Rain once again. Both got a similar amount of ERS this time. As you see the penalties rack up. So Phantom onto the hards now. Sauce. Yeah, he'll be going to the end. I think they'll laugh just about. Can Aurelian make another move on Rain? Rain moves over, lets him pass, so he gets the DRS for the pit straight, which is where you want it, because you don't want to be behind someone in the dirty air in the sector 1 S's. There we go. Rain back up to P2. Now we'll see how Aurelian deals with the dirty air. See the time gained. See, he's getting further and further away, but he's managed to do okay. I think he's got the DRS crucially, so he'll stay behind behind Rain. Oh, Vaughan out of shape, just managed to save it. That was a good save from Vaughan. Currently P6, that would have been a shame if he lost it there. Looks like Joel's fallen back a bit. Behind Fear Lucy now. In P8. What's happened at the back here? We've got Vegeta on the hard tyres. Oh, who's that? Lion into the wall. Didn't even see any yellow flags or anything. I'm not sure what I'm there anyway. Brilliant. This is a good battle between you two. Rain tries to switch back. Looks like he's gonna do it. No. They go side by side. Yeah, Rain backs out. Trying to go side by side through here. This is a great battle between these two. There's Fury Knights coming from the pits now. It's a shame because Fury would have been up here in this battle. Look how closely Rain can follow really through there. D2 in a fantastic battle. Elite Risk has dropped back a little bit. But the more these guys fight, you might be able to close the gap. As Rain once again takes P2, but probably not for long. As Aurelian comes back at him once again, down into another easy move to just trade places every single lap. And we see Aros going to make a move on Vaughan as well. Down the inside it goes. Vaughan manages to defend very well and stays ahead of the championship leader. You see Joel falling back, Lucy into the pits. It looks like he's had a wing change. It's a shame for him, doing very well. And he's going to drop down out of the points as well. Hurry up to P14. But once again, this is the battle to watch, it seems. Actually, we'll go quickly to Fitzy and Fury because they're having a little battle down the turn 1. Fury on the softs should have more grip. And he gets past up into P14. Here we go again, Rain with the DRS. Now, has Rain played that absolutely perfect? No, he hasn't, because Aurelian has a DRS. I thought he passed. I thought he just passed Aurelian at the right point to get the DRS. Oh no, but the detection points at the after the corner. My mistake. Oh, Rain's made a mistake, and that's his race ruined. So this battle's now come down to Aurelian up to P2. Elite Risk on the podium now. Big mistake from Rain. It's got no wing. Yeah, no wing at all. And it's got like half a lap to get back to the pits. He's going to struggle. Well, there's no safety car. Yeah, no safety car. There's been no crashes. A couple of broken wings. Rain wants to nurse his car back to the pits. Don't go too fast. DNF. He's got this battle for P5 right behind him. And Dylan getting up. There we go, Rain. Sensibly lets these cars pass. Oh, it's a shame the rain is. That's the second wing change. There we go, Vaughan up to P4. This will be a fantastic result for him if he manages to stick out. Same with Joel, up to P6 once again. Let's see where Rain comes out. Phantom up to P7 now. Vegeta. There's a bit of a way back to Vegeta. Who pitted on a lap with that first lap incident, didn't he? Went on to the hards. Now he's up into the points. So Rain rejoins in P8. So he looks like he's going to score some points at least. Kieran out in front, just having a nice Sunday drive now. No penalties, just keeping it consistent and clean like he normally does. In P2, Elite Risk P3, and Vaughan and Aros. Here's the battle to watch now. As Dylan has also DNF, and it's any yellow flags. So I see retired in the pits. There we go, Aros on Vaughan once again. Sails past. Up into P4 for Aros now. Desperately needs some points because Kieran is going to close the gap tonight, it seems. If he makes a nice little move around the outside of Adam. Adam now on the DRS, so we'll see if he gets that place back. And Fury does set the fastest lap of the race. Yeah, big shame for Fury. In case you missed it, he had that incident with Rain. He got a very good start with Fury. Up into P1 straight away, and then on lap 2 was it lap 2 or 3? Fury was on the inside at turn 1. It seemed to me Rain just turned in a bit too early and made contact, but also didn't have the best of angles, so sure Fury will have a clip. Vegeta has had a quiet race since that lap 1 incident, and he's made himself into the points. We see Vaughan must have made a mistake here because he's dropped out of that place. The fight for P4. See Rain with 29.2. Set the fastest lap of the race. There's not many battles going on right now, so I guess this battle here, Fear Lucy, batting for P10, final point position. See the penalties rack up. I like to keep them surprised at the end of the race. You never. Kieran, no threat at that minute. 5 seconds in the lead, no penalties. And this win, if he does, with 4 laps to go, will bring him right back into the championship. It's currently I can't quite remember, about 25, between 25 and 30 points I think is the gap between Aros and Kieran. See Fury Knight's getting involved here. Could get a point still. Oh, there's some wing. Lots of wing. And that's rain again. Third wing change of the race. So Fury up to the points now. It's Fearlessly does pass by it. Up into P9 now. No, Fury still P11. Sorry. Oh. By just let him pass there? Not too sure. Let Bayer have wing damage, she might have a bit of wing damage. But anyway, now Fury's up into the points. See if he can get his shit clown of Fearlessly. Come close to get to the wall once again, Fearlessly. Yeah, Fury just turns off the DRS because he wants it for the next straight. We did reopen it. Thought, never mind, I'm just going to go for it. And he goes up to P9. Fearlessly will have a DRS. So Bio's dropped back. So yeah, maybe he has some wind damage or something. But here comes Fearlessly once again. Take that position back. Oh, Fury sticks it down the inside. And momentarily, looks like Fearlessly is about to go around, but keeps ahead of Fury. So now Bio to catch up back in the DRS. Right on the gearbox now. Pushing along. Fury has plenty of DRS to play with. Looks like he's got the straight line speed as well. Do we have a yellow flag? Is that rain once again gone round? Or is it Fitzy? Looks like it's Fitzy that time. See Fury around the outside. Makes that move. Fury this time defending with DRS. So looks like he is gonna. Oh, but Fearlessly still tries to move around the outside. But Fury Knight stays ahead and now rain once again. Third wing of the race. Ooh, that was close. He's going to try and move around into the S's. And that is a good move there from Rain. Up into the points. Yeah, at least he's going to fight this down the inside. But Rain on the much fresher tyres is easily going to have the more traction. And it's up into the points, P10. So Kieran just keeping that gap. 5 seconds, hadn't really moved at all. Oh, Bio Maybe that's why Bayer dropped off. I didn't actually realise, but Bayer left the session. And that is why he dropped off earlier on, I guess. Oh, I didn't see this happening, but Elite Risk has caught up to Aros, or did Aros pass Elite Risk? Yeah, I think Aros got ahead of Elite Risk at some point, which I missed, as the timings all disappeared on me. Rain on Fury once again, like we were at the start of the race. Let's see what happens here. See if there's any bad blood between the two after that incident earlier. Kieran picks up his first time penalty on the final lap. Rain is up into P9. Gets past Fury Knights. Fury will have the DRS. Vegeta, who's on very old hard tyres, will now also be under threat. Don't know if Rain just lifted there, but Fury back up to P9. The Elite Risk has once again passed Aros. I missed it again. As he picks up another 3 seconds. So maybe Aros don't need a push now. Aros usually pretty good at keeping them penalties low. As Fury gets past, trying to get past Vegeta for P8. This Lucy has some timing glitch and teleported down to P17. Oh, and I missed that, but Kieran has won the race. Really in second, but Elite Risk, is he going to hold on? No, he's not. Aros gets that podium. Vaughn comes home with a P4. Fantastic result for Vaughn. Phantom had a very quiet race, but had a good one. Finished P6. Starting near the back. Joel's not in his car. Not too sure what's going on there. Maybe Joel P7, or is he? Nope. Fury up to P7. Vegeta P8. Rain P9. Joel finished P10. Bio P11, or will finish P11. It is good to see Aurelian back up there. Finished second again. Solid race for Aurelian. Yeah, Bio P11. David home P12. Fitzy P13. Podgy. Nick's at P13 off Fitzy. Adam also doesn't seem like he's in his car. Lucy looks like he did have a timing glitch because he is somewhere else on the track. Only 2 DNFs tonight, which is a lot less than I expected around here. Yeah, Joel might have been out of fuel, and that's probably why. Same with Adam, I think. I don't know what's going on here with Lucy again. Looks like he's allowed to do an extra lap. Oh yeah, just seen on the chat somewhere. Yeah, Adam really expected the safety car, so he underfueled quite a bit. Ended up 0.8 despite fuel savings. Yeah, quite surprising. There's no safety car tonight. Don't think there was any major crashes or incidents. Maybe that Fury one needs to be looked at with rain, but obviously needs to apologise. Anyway, Kieran is back in the fight for the championship, but Aros managed to grab a podium. So Kieran once again closes the gap on the championship leader Aros. Aurelian P2. Aros makes up the podium. That's his 5th. No, hang on, sorry. That is his 10th podium in 15 races, Aros. Been very, very consistent. Vaughan with a superb P4. Elite Risk P5. Phantom started P18 on the grid. Finished P6. Fury P7. Vegeta P8. Rain, after 3 pit stops, finishes 9th still with the fastest lap. Joel finished P10. Rounding up the points positions. Bio P11. David P12. Podgy P13. Adam P14. Fitzy 15. Matt Veg 16th. John McGill 17th. Lucy 18th. Dylan and Lyons unfortunately DNF'd. So that is the end of round 8 for Tier 1. Tomorrow we're at the same track for Tier 2. Yeah, that should be an interesting one for sure, I think. It's very clean in Tier 1 tonight, for the most part. So tomorrow, actually, we have a double header tomorrow, as also Tier 2 racing at the track at 8:30 UK time. But also, the 7GR esports team will be taking on VR7 in the False Group World Championship for our final fixture in that one. That is at 8 o'clock, and I think there is an official stream for that as well, so maybe you can watch both at the same time. But I'll be back here tomorrow streaming for Tier 2, so I shall see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.